everyone, welcome to Jason's vlog for the weeks of the 24th of December 2007 to the 7th of January 2008. So I'm getting out of the habit of updating my vlog on a weekly basis, and it's a little bit because I'm a little overwhelmed and I think just overwhelmed with stuff to do. But the point is that well, let's just get right on with it, shall we? Okay, so last week happened, or 2 weeks ago, nothing all that special happened, except for we got to the weekend, and I went to Yongsan with Ange and people from work, and that was pretty fun. The next day I hung out with, oh, and when I was there, I might add, I bought Mario Kart the game in English, because they don't sell it in English here. But I did not buy the actual DS at that point. Anyway, then we went out to where else? Oh yeah, so it was Yongsan and Itaewon that day. I was gonna try to pick up my vest, but it turns out that my vest was never made, so I'm not too upset about that. Anyway, the next day I went out, or Fionn came over and we hung out. We didn't do very much, but we just kind of hung around and talked and so on. We ended up going to Bojang to try to get to find a Nintendo, which we did. And so I bought a DS at that point. And then we saw some pretty cool stuff and ate there. And then she stayed the night and we went out to Bojang the next day. And that was my last day of regular time. After that, I had Tuesday off, and so Ange came tonight, Monday night, and we celebrated New Year's Eve together. It was pretty uneventful. We just basically watched the clock on my computer, but it was nice. And then this weekend, Fiona was busy on Sunday, and I wanted to go to Chuncheon with Ange, so we went there on Saturday. It was pretty fun. I got to meet some new people, and that's always nice. I met this really cool guy named Brendan, and I met some Irish guy named James, and Brendan's girlfriend, Svetlana, and some of her Russian friends, and that was all really interesting. She spoke really good English, I might add, seeing as she was from Russia, so I was just a little taken aback, also because she had a car, and I've never really seen a foreigner with a car here. I mean, I've seen them in the streets on occasion, but usually that's up by Itaewon, the foreign district, so it was a little odd to see something like that. But anyway, so we did that, and yeah, the next day, and then I ended up going and walking out by some stuff by Chuncheon, notably a dam, and so it was really awesome to be in nature again. Anyway, so that was Sunday, and I got really sick, and hold on just a moment. I'm sorry about that. I have a retarded kid outside my window who's howling like a wolf. You probably can't tell now, but usually I record my videos in the morning, and today, it's much later. Oh, but anyway, let me just finish with that. There's a reason for the fact that this is being recorded so late. It's 11:30 in the evening now. Normally I record these about 1 o'clock in the morning or in the afternoon. So there's a reason for that. But anyway, so I got really sick, and I ended up coming home, and just took care of me, but man, I was not feeling well. And I was really glad that I had somebody there. And I don't really know what it was. I think it was just because I was exposed to such a cold room. Normally my room is a sauna, so I think that's keeping me nice and warm, actually, which is kind of nice. Anyway, what else? Oh yeah, so I started intensives last week, and I have to do film English, or screen English, which means that we watched the movie Dreamer with Kurt Russell and Chris Christopherson, and we get to watch that, and it's fun. I won't say it's not, but I yeah, It's a good movie, but we also watch Ice Age sometimes. So I'm down to one student in my one class. I had four students before. I had two students before in that one class, and now and I only have one intensive this time. So basically, it's just me showing up a lot earlier and leaving a little bit earlier um, every day, and that's why I can't record earlier in the day. So it's gonna be like this for a couple weeks. Hopefully, I'll get back on track with recording one clip at a time, or one vlog per week. We'll see. Anyway, so that's what Jason's been up to. So today, I just went to school. Was kind of tired and sick, but I made it through. And I was hoping my kids would be sympathetic because I've heard that they can be when you're sick, but I wasn't so fortunate today. Although by my last class, I was feeling really good. So that's it. Talk to you later. See you next week, hopefully. Bye.